You're at a party. The music is pumping, the vibe is alive, and you're in the middle of it all. The drinks are flowing, the laughter is contagious, and for a moment, everything feels light. You're on your third, maybe your fourth drink. Then someone hands you that drink. It's the last one. The one you know deep down you shouldn't take. Your gut whispers, "Don't do it." Maybe you even say it to yourself. This is the one I shouldn't take. But you do. You take it anyway. Fast forward to the next morning. Your head is pounding, your stomach's in knots, and your phone is buzzing. Someone's telling you about the things you did or said, the arguments, the slurred words, the moments you don't even remember. And shame sets in. Not just regret. It's that deep, soul-crushing shame that whispers, "Why can't I control myself?" Or, "What's wrong with me?" How many times has this been you? How many mornings have you woken up unable to face what happened the night before? And you don't even apologize anymore because you think, what's the point? This is the shame spiral. But here's what I need you to hear. You don't have to stay here. Shame wears many masks, and it doesn't always come from what you've done. It can also come from how you've been made to feel, especially in certain relationships or environments. Let me paint the picture. Where no matter what you do, someone finds a way to tear it down. You might hear, "Why can't you even get it right?" Or, "You're such a mess." Over time, you might start believing it. Maybe you're in a relationship, family, friends, or work, where the guilt comes in sideways. Little comments, subtle digs, or always being blamed when things go wrong. You try harder, push further, bend over backwards to fix things, but it never feels like it's enough to meet the expectations around you. All this shame builds up. And where do we turn? For many of us, it's the drink. We tell ourselves, it'll help, but it doesn't. Alcohol doesn't silence the shame. It amplifies it. And what starts with a quick fix becomes a cycle. Shame leading to drinking, drinking leading to more shame. Now, let's break this down scientifically. When you drink, alcohol triggers dopamine, the feel-good chemical. For a moment, it feels like relief. It numbs the pain and quiets the shame. But here's the twist. When the alcohol wears off, your dopamine drops. And that shame comes back even stronger. Your brain starts craving the drink, not for pleasure, but to escape the shame. And this is how the spiral locks in. You feel shame. You drink to numb the pain. You wake up with regret, which deepens the shame. So you drink again. Studies show that people experiencing high levels of shame are far more likely to relapse because they're trying to run from emotions they haven't confronted. But here's what I need you to know. Shame is a lie that keeps you trapped. And today we're going to break it. Think of your mind as a computer and shame as a virus corrupting your system. Here's how it works. You've been fed lies, whether by others, circumstances, or your own thoughts. You're a failure. You'll never change. Alcohol slows your processing. It numbs the pain, but it also keeps you stuck, buffering. You repeat the same behavior, drinking, regretting, and drinking again. It's like hitting restart on a frozen system, expecting a different outcome. The good news? You can debug it. You can clear that virus. Let's talk about how. Here are 5 steps to get yourself out of the loop. Step 1. Identify the source of the shame. Ask yourself, what am I really running from? Is it a mistake, a relationship, or how you've been treated? Shine a light on it. Step 2. Clear the cache. Write it down. Talk to someone you trust. Shame thrives in silence, but when you name it, it starts to lose its power. Step 3. Reprogram your mind. Replace those lies with truth. I am not my past. I am learning and growing. One small step is progress. Step 4. Take one small action. Just start. Say no to the drink. Apologize if needed. Call someone for support. One step forward changes everything. Step 5. Reboot with compassion. Remember, you are not your mistakes. Slip-ups are part of the process. Focus on progress, not perfection. Let's try something together. Close your eyes and imagine the shame you're carrying as a heavy backpack. Feel its weight on your shoulders. Now, picture yourself taking it off, setting it down, and walking away. Each step forward, you feel lighter, freer, and more in control. Now repeat after me. I am not my past. I am my next choice. I am worthy of love, healing, and joy. Alright, my friends. That's it for today's episode of Absolutely Focused Radio Podcast. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'm Daniel Nelson, aka Thabudd, your sobriety buddy, reminding you, you are not your past. You are your next choice. Stay strong, stay awesome, and as always, keep it absolutely focused. Peace.
Caught up in my own world, blinded by display, until the day that truth came and shattered the dismay. Gratitude is a treasure we must always hold. I used to overlook the blessings that came my way, never realizing it was a price someone else paid. Caught up in my own world, blinded by dismay, until the day that truth came and shattered the dismay. Gratitude is a treasure we must always hold.